Hello to the class of 2024, all of our Akron Zips. My name is Willie Coleman. I serve as Assistant Vice President for the University of Akron Alumni Association. And I'm so very proud to welcome you all here to our virtual New Student Convocation, of which I'll be serving as your MC. This is an annual tradition for every incoming class here at UA, and we're so proud to have you. Lots of great things to learn in this session. We have our many blue and gold traditions, which we'll be going over, and in addition to that, you'll be hearing from our great leaders of the university and our leaders of the city and beyond. At this time, I'd like to introduce our president of the University of Akron. He hails as our 18th president and joined us last year, and we're so very glad to welcome here to the podium, ladies and gentlemen, President Gary Miller.
Thank you, Willie. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, all new students, and welcome to the University of Akron Fall 2020 Convocation. Let me begin by thanking a few people, Dr. John Messina and his fantastic student affairs team for all the great work they've done over the summer to open this campus during these very challenging times. Thank you, John. And Brandon Mikulski, who's here and has organized this event, Director of Learning Communities and the Akron Experience. Thank you, Brandon. On behalf of the University of Akron and our over 180,000 ZIP alumni around the world, I want to congratulate you on your academic achievements and welcome you to the University of Akron. You're joining one of the most resilient and engaged research universities in America, a university with a world-class faculty and staff, a university with world-class academic programs, and a university linked to one of America's greatest cities. The University of Akron is 150 years old this year. We're a university committed to our urban roots. We're a university committed to providing opportunities for all kinds of learners. And we're a university that believes in opportunity, partnerships, and engagement. Every fall, we gather in convocation in order to get to know each other, which is a little harder to do this year, and to make commitments to one another about your education, this university, and this community. And as we begin this very strange academic year, we as a university are committed to your safety, we're committed to your education, and we're committed to your development as a citizen of this community and this world. Hundreds of faculty and staff have worked all summer to prepare for your arrival. They are prepared to deliver the very best academic programs in the world in very new ways. And they're prepared to meet you and provide you with the answers to your questions and support you in order that you may succeed. Now, we have some expectations of you. We expect you to get involved on campus. In a few minutes, you're going to hear from the undergraduate student government president, Kevin Fiesel, who will tell you about the many opportunities for you to become involved at the University of Akron. Introduce yourself to Kevin and his leadership team, and they'll help you find what you're interested in. We also expect you to get involved in this community. You're attending college in a great American city, Akron. Get to know it. Become part of the broader community. Shortly, you're going to hear from the mayor of the city of Akron and from the county executive of Summit County. Get to know these leaders and their teams. They can find ways for you to get involved. We expect you to provide service. There are many people in this community who need assistance, especially in this time of pandemic. You have talent, you have energy. Find a way to use it to make this campus and this community a better place. We expect you to change this university in a positive way. You come here with great ideas. That's one of the reasons we wanted you to come. Put them to use to make this university better. Now, here is your first assignment for today. I'm going to give you two assignments today. Here's the first one. And I'm the president, so you got to do this. Sometime between today and the day that you graduate from the University of Akron, I want every one of you to introduce yourself to me. I want to hear what you think, and I want to know about your experience. Just come up there and introduce yourself, or call up and make an appointment, or get me on email. Sometime between now and the time you graduate. One of the most important things we expect of you this fall is to be a full partner, a full participant with us in our plan to keep everyone on this campus and in this community safe. We're in the middle of a global pandemic. To manage it, we must take care of one another and ourselves. Now, to help us remember the rules, and we've developed some rules, we have the Akron Pledge, A-K-R-O-N Pledge. You can find a copy of this pledge at uakron.edu, Return to Campus Pledge. So here's your second assignment for today, which you have to do, remember, because I'm the president. I want everyone to go to the webpage today, download the Akron Pledge, sign it, take a photograph of yourself with it, and send it to the link designated on the webpage. My wife Georgia and I did this last week. We signed the pledge, and you can find our picture up there. We're asking everyone to follow the simple rules of the pledge. These rules are known to be effective in significantly reducing the spread of this virus. Now, these rules also work with marsupials. So to make sure everyone's covered, I want to ask Zippy to come up here so she can recite the pledge with me. Zippy. If you don't know Zippy, you got to get to know her. So Zippy, I'm going to recite the pledge, and I want you to show me that you understand. Remember, she can't talk. So here it is. A, always wear a mask while on campus. K, keep at least 6 feet away from people. Move. Yeah, there you go. R, refrain from touching eyes, nose, and mouth. O, often wash and sanitize your hands and keep your space clean. Since I don't know where you live, I don't know if you're doing that or not. And N, notice any symptoms and stay home, call a doctor or health services right away if you feel sick. Zippy, how about an elbow bump? Got it. One of the most important features of the University of Akron is its very close connection to the city of Akron and the surrounding Summit County. Indeed, at one time in the history of this university, the university was owned by the city of Akron. One of our most important opportunities and obligations at the University of Akron is to serve the city of Akron and Summit County. And it's very important for you to join us in that commitment. Now, it's my great honor today to be joined in person by the distinguished mayor of Akron, the Honorable Dan Horrigan. And we have words from the distinguished Summit County executive, the Honorable Eileen Shapiro. And I'm going to ask Mayor Horrigan to come up and say a few words to you, and then Executive Shapiro's words will be read to you. But before I move aside and let them speak, let me say how happy and excited I am that you're here with us at the University of Akron. We expect a great year. We expect great things from you. Here at Akron, we rise together. Go Zips. Mr. Mayor.
Well, thank you, Dr. Miller, for that wonderful introduction. Usually when Dr. Miller and I go somewhere, there is at least a small smattering of applause, so we're all going to assume there's a virtual applause out there somewhere. So we appreciate, first of all, welcome, incoming freshman, class of 2024. I know I just grabbed my mask and I didn't sign the Akron Pledge yet, but it's slipping a little bit. And if it slips a little bit, I'll have to live with it. It's not as tight as I would like it. What you have chosen, class of 2024, is a great university and a great city. And really, at some particular point, you're going to have to ask yourself what your dreams are and what your goals are. And it's not for me, and I don't think anybody else, to tell you personally what your goal and what your dream should be. But what our job is, I think, is help you to define those goals and those dreams. And quite frankly, I think that's why you're here. If you don't know exactly the goal or dream that you want to kind of pursue or establish at this particular point, there's nothing wrong with that. I personally have gone through a couple of different paths before I actually got here, but that's the importance of studying education and being here at the university. I would argue that any service-based organization like a city, its simple goal should be 2 words, and it's something that we live by and all of our employees, and it's the words of we care. We care about our residents, we care about our students, we care about our institutions, and that's how we operate on a daily basis. So if you have needs, obviously we're all operating under a different environment at this particular point, but quite frankly, this virus will go away sometime. It will go away, and if you would have asked me back in March whether we would have all had to be wearing masks, and 6 months later, most people were wearing masks, staying 6 feet away, and reporting symptoms and doing all these different things, I would have thought, I don't think we're very compliant, but I am extremely proud of what the institutions have been able to do, specifically the University of Akron. They pivoted very quickly to make a very safe environment for all of you. So for that, I thank you very much for all the returning students back here at the university. Listen, I wish you the best of luck in your first year of college. I know you're going to do great, and like I said, I think we will both kind of assume a virtual round of applause. Good luck, and God bless.
Thank you, Mayor Horrigan. As President Miller indicated, our Summit County Executive, the Honorable Eileen Shapiro, was not able to be here due to a prior engagement, but she did provide a wonderful welcoming statement, which I'll have the pleasure of reading to you. On behalf of Summit County, welcome to our community and to the University of Akron. You will soon find that Summit County has it all, from a thriving business community to a vibrant arts and culture scene to a world-class outdoor recreation and much more. Summit County has something for each and every one of you. The University of Akron, an exceptional institution of higher education, is at the center of it all. And since it was founded 150 years ago, the university has become part of the fabric of Summit County. That means as students, you too are part of this community, and I cannot wait to see all that you have to achieve in the coming years. I know the start of this semester is a bit different. I wish I could have welcomed you all here in person, but rest assured these precautions and others are in place to keep you, students, faculty, and staff, and the entire community safe. Despite these difficult times, President Miller and his leadership team have taken steps to make sure you have a meaningful college experience. And to help us all get back to normal faster, please wear your mask and follow social distancing guidelines on and off campus. And please avoid large gatherings. For the most up-to-date information about COVID-19 in Summit County, please visit scph.org/COVID. Together, we will safely overcome the challenges posed by this virus, and I hope your time at the University of Akron is full of learning in the classroom and out in our exciting community. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the pleasure of introducing the president of our undergraduate student government body. You have representation that is a fellow student. This president is a senior here at the University of Akron, studying political science, and will be graduating in May. He is a lifelong resident of the city of Akron and a St. V graduate. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of welcoming USG President Kevin Fiesel.
Thank you, Willie. I appreciate that introduction. Good morning and welcome, class of 2024, to the University of Akron. My name is Kevin Fiesel, and I'm the president of undergraduate student government. President Miller and I are so excited and honored to welcome all of you today. I want to be the first person to tell you, welcome to the Zips family. The University of Akron is home to so many different and wonderful people from around the country and around the world. And if you want to know which countries are represented by Zips, be sure to check out the International Lounge and the Student Union right by the Starbucks. No matter who you are or where you come from, you belong here at the University of Akron. We are so thankful that you have joined our student body and our family. I always love the atmosphere on the first weekend on campus because you can feel the excitement in the air. And even despite COVID-19, I can still feel that same excitement as I have during my past 3 years here. I know this year may be a little bit different than any other in the past, but I promise you that it won't exclude you from the full Akron experience. So many new experiences await you. Many of you are living on campus, away from your home for the first time. You may have grabbed a meal at Rob's or Diamond Deli on Main Street, and if you haven't yet, you'll meet new people and make new friends in your residence halls, in your classes, or around campus. These activities may look a little bit different, but I promise you they're still possible. I would also encourage you, if you haven't already, to spend an evening on Coleman Commons and watch the sunset. Sunsets on Coleman Commons are incredible and a personal favorite of mine. As I progress through my time at UA, I find that I more frequently stop and take in those sunsets. Savor those type of moments, because I promise you that you'll miss them the most when the sun sets on your college career. Take a moment and imagine that this is your graduation. You can close your eyes or keep them open. You're wearing your cap and gown, sitting in E.J. Thomas Hall, waiting for your name to be called, and anxiously awaiting the next steps of your life. You have so many memories and amazing experiences here. Now you can open your eyes if you close them and answer these questions for yourself. What do you want those memories to be? How will your Akron experience change you? What impact will you leave on the University of Akron? You may not have all the answers to these questions right now, but I would encourage you to at least think about how you want to spend the next few years of your life here. I have no doubt that all of you can and will find success here. I also know that you will face tests and challenges as well. But you will quickly learn that being a Zip means that you will rise to meet these challenges and overcome them. Both your successes and shortcomings will teach you something, and that is, in my opinion, the most important part of your college experience. One of my favorite quotes is from Samuel Beckett. He says, "Ever tried, ever failed, no matter, try again, fail better." This is the time in your life where you can learn the most from your shortcomings, allowing you to grow as a person, learn new things, and become the person that you were meant to be. The opportunities at UA will not only let you do these things, but in my opinion, they're some of the best parts of being a student here. During my first week on campus, I was really hesitant to be involved. I didn't know what I wanted to do here. I didn't know whether I wanted to be involved at all. I'm sure some of you have the same mindset, but I decided to go to one event, just one event, RooFest. This simple act unlocked the door to my full Akron experience. I met two friendly people from the undergraduate student government, and after talking to them, they introduced me to many others around at the event. Eventually, as a result of these introductions, I ended up joining not just undergraduate student government, but Greek life, the AK Rowdies, and even an engineering design team as a political science major. During my first week and throughout the past 3 years, I found that showing up and exploring opportunities has made all the difference. No matter what you're studying or what you did in high school, you can pursue what you're passionate about here. Speaking of passion, you are required, more like expected, to have a very strong distaste for the school down the road. Akron-Kent basketball and football games are legendary, and not attending would be a huge mistake. Whether it be this year or next year, go to the game and you'll never forget it. There are so many other great memories to be made, like standing on the hill at soccer games, going to Springfest, eating at Rob's Thanksgiving, playing sports on Coleman's Commons, exploring downtown Akron, and some of these may look a little bit different, or you may have to wait a year, but I promise you that they are still possible. Regardless, don't wait to make memories here. Start now, and when you're sitting at E.J. Thomas Hall at graduation, ready to take the next steps in your life, you can look back and remember all of the great memories that you made here. Welcome again to our Zips family. We're so excited to have you, and from this day forward, you are truly forever a Zip. Have a great first weekend, and as always, go Zips.
I'll clap for you, Kevin. Thank you so very much, Kevin. Thank you to the President, Miller, as well as our Mayor of the City of Akron, Dan Horgan, and the Honorable County Executive, Eileen Shapiro. Now, this is the time to solidify your student experience. There's a lot going on around campus for you to engage yourselves in virtually, as well as in person, and all the way to the start of the year, which is right around the corner. It is tradition for our new Zips to receive a Zippy pin to symbolize becoming an official Zip and welcoming you to the UA family. For this year, students are able to receive their Zippy pin along with their class of 2024 t-shirt from this weekend from 1 to 4 p.m. in front of Simmons Hall, and Monday and Tuesday, the first week of classes, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. in front of Simmons Hall. That's exactly where you go for orientation, admissions, etc. It's on the north end of campus. Make sure you get there and grab that t-shirt. To capture this moment in your Akron experience, we invite you to participate in the official 2024 Instagram Challenge. Once you pick up your shirt, take a selfie of it and post it to Instagram with officialzip 2024. That's hashtag officialzip 2024, and do so by Friday, August 24th. And the reason why is a lucky new zip will be selected as a winner for that prize. And don't forget about your virtual college welcoming events taking place this afternoon. That is at 2 p.m. Make sure you mark that down. If you have RSVP to participate in New Roo Weekend, remember your troop meetings begin at 9 a.m. tomorrow. And if you need assistance this weekend, many of our campus offices and resources are open with special hours to assist you. Please take advantage of that. Check out uakron.edu/weekend for the full list of services available, and don't miss out on them. With respect to this Sunday, August 23rd, a very important event is Roo Fest. Kevin talked a great deal about getting involved and how it shaped his college career. It will do the same for you, I assure you. The Roo Fest is UA's largest student organization involvement fair and will be held virtually from 3:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Be on the lookout for an email this afternoon with details and instructions on how to access the virtual fair. With more than 350 student organizations at UA, there is something for everyone. And if you don't find what you're looking for, create it. Check out what's going on the first few weeks of this semester. Visit uakron.edu/wow and see events taking place around the campus as we continue to engage you into your first year here at the University of Akron. Lastly, if you haven't downloaded the UA mobile app before classes begin, we absolutely encourage you to do so. Here you can stay connected to what matters most to you and your email, campus events, Brightspace, campus services, and so much more. Do that, all of that and more. Check out all the resources we've shared with you. We assure you it will definitely help you transition into this first week of your college career. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for some UA trivia, of which at this point I'm going to be inviting my co-host up, Mr. Christopher Michael Stimler, who will be assisting on the Kahoot instructions and much more than that. Chris, how are you doing today?
I am living the dream. Very excited to be here. We're going to bring up the screen so you can get the login code for everything. So we're going to turn on projector screen. We're going to move everything.
Yep.
Change.
Now you got to pay attention here because this is your opportunity to win some cash, well, at least in the form of gift cards
That's
here
right.
from Barnes & Noble in case you're looking at some extra Akron gear, help with the book. This is your opportunity to win some extra dough, if you will.
That's right. So the top 3-point winners will receive a $50 Barnes & Noble gift card. When you create your Kahoot account, make sure you use your UANet ID, which is the first part of your student email. So it should be your initials followed by a number. You can see the login information right there on the screen, www.kahoot.it, or with the Kahoot app, you want to type in our PIN, 155512, 155512, and then you will create your account using your UANet ID as your name. There we go. Already got a few folks in here.
Excellent. Chris, it says in my instructions, if I can interrupt you, it says the faster you answer the question, the more points you can earn if you answer the answer correct. Why is that so important?
Because I love winning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Let's just be real about this. I mean, it doesn't take long. You got to jump on this. You got to answer that question as fast as you can because that's going to get you a closer chance at winning that $50 gift card.
That's right.
Top 3 winners, in fact, are going to be taking home a Barnes & Noble gift card, courtesy of the University of Akron Alumni Association. And once you are announced as a winner, you'll be contacted with your UANet ID as their player name. So just make sure to pay attention to your email there. By the way, is that not one of the most important things? Check out your email this entire process, this whole weekend.
Check your student email.
Read everything. There's going to be so much information coming at you. Read everything. I'm going to toss these to the side. And Chris, are you ready?
Wait a couple more seconds.
103, 4. Excellent.
That's right. So just how it's going to go, we have some questions. You're going to see the question on the screen as long as 3 to 4 different answers. Want to make sure you select the correct answer as fast as possible. If you don't know, just guess because if you don't guess, you're guaranteed wrong. The quicker you do answer with the correct answer, the more points you get, and then we'll just keep rolling until the very end.
Yeah. What's your UANet ID?
CMS 107.
107.
That's
I'm
right.
WRK1. Did you know that the number that follows after your initials is the amount of people with that very level of initials on campus? So there's 107 CMJs?
I don't know how many CMJs there are since I'm CMS.
Oh, CMS. That's right. CMJ. Yeah,
Don't touch me!
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I can't do that. Okay, excellent. All right, ready?
All right, ready?
Moving up,
Whoa.
140.
Jeez.
Man, it's growing. This is great.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, the Akron Pledge thing. It's so hard. I get so excited. Excellent.
We're going.
152, 142, 3. This is great. We're growing. We're going to wait for our green light from the boss himself, Brandon Mikulski. 145. CMJ.
That's still not me.
CMS.
CMS.
Similar.
Which is also my favorite milkshake to get at Swenson's, the chocolate milkshake CMS.
Yeah.
So if you go to Swenson's, local eatery, love that place, drive in,
Excellent.
order the CMS, that is a chocolate
Yeah.
milkshake.
Another great Akron connection.
There we go.
A University of Akron zip, not founded, but did own Swenson's for a long time and expanded it into the greatness that it is today. Great Akron connection. Steve Thompson, wonderful guy. 150.
All right,
We're
are we
growing.
ready to
We're
start?
ready. We're moving. We're grooving. Excellent.
All right, the game is locked. So we got UA Pride, History, and Traditions Trivia. 3, 2, 1.
Go Zips. Quiz
All right,
time.
quiz
Let's
time.
break it down. University of Akron was first founded as
A, Bookdale College. Diamond, Akron University. Circle, the City College of Akron. Or square, Bookdale University.
Yeah.
So we got triangle, Bookdale College. Answer quick. Let's go. Time's
Breaking
ticking.
it down. 17. Game is locked. No one else can join. that
Bookdale
would be-
College, Akron University, the City College of Akron, or Bookdale University.
Yeah. I mean, first step in learning this in orientation. I mean, is it the City College of Akron? Is it
I mean,
Bookdale
it was
University?
mentioned that the city used to own the university,
This
so
is
it could
true.
be. It's not. Oh, it is Bookdale
Oh.
College, triangle. There we go. 98 of you got that correct. Awesome. Question number 2.
Yeah. Akron University. Interesting. Congratulations. Let's bring it down. MRS 294 got that. Excellent. Well done indeed. All right, moving on to the second question. Quiz time. What year was Bookdale College founded? Now that we know it's Bookdale College. Chris.
Triangle, 1850. Diamond, 1860. Circle, 1870. Or square, 1880.
Notice how we're in the 1800s.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that. And that photo right there is of the incorporators opening up Bookdale College. You can actually see some important people there. Wolverine, Duck Dynasty guy in the middle.
That's right.
And a guy in a carriage who we're probably going to talk about in a question or
That's
two.
right. John R. Bookdale himself, right?
Well, that's going to be an answer to
I
a
know,
question coming up.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Okay, well,
I
you
screwed
ruined
it up.
everything.
Yeah, that's all
Cancel
right.
the event.
Yeah. A little hint there. It was 150 years that we've said we've had it. It's since 1870. That is our answer. Congratulations to the 72. We're still winning on majority.
That's
We
right.
got this. All right.
MRS. Oh, MRS went all the way off the leaderboard.
Like a W stands for winner. Excellent.
There we go. Question 3.
Here we go. Who is the founder of Bookdale College? Who is that guy with the greatest goatee in the world, Chris?
Great goatee, lovely eyebrows as well.
Excellent. Little just for men, salt and pepper look. We like that.
Oh, sorry. Triangle, John R. Bookdale. Diamond, Ryan M. Bookdale. Samuel P. Bookdale or Michael T. Bookdale.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a Bookdale.
It's possible.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Michael T. Bookdale sounds like an awesome football player. No?
What?
No? Nothing on that one?
No.
Ryan M. Bookdale? Chris Bookdale? Here it is. John R. Bookdale. Sorry, I totally gave that one up. That's all right. Triangle wins the day on this one. 98 people with a guessing right. 7 over on Ryan. So that's all right. Let's see who our winner is today. W.
W still doing
Keeping
it.
the
WRH.
tradition alive with the win.
All right,
All
next
right,
question.
let's move on to question number 4. How many times has Bookdale College burned down?
Triangle 1, diamond 2, circle 3, or square 4.
That's
It's
right.
at least 1. I guarantee that.
Yes.
You can see the photo right there.
Yes, a scary photo indeed, but it's a true story. The great building that stood on top of this hill did in fact burn down at one point. How many times did it burn down? What a question, Chris. Thank you for writing that in. We
Hey,
appreciate it.
I'm here to serve.
Yeah.
You'll find out more if you watch our video during your Akron Experience class as well on all the other history
That's
about
right.
the University of Akron.
We're down to 1 here. Let's see what our answer is.
Oh, 56 got the correct
Oh,
answer.
That's right. Curious about how that happened? You'll find out more, as Chris said, in our presentation for University of Akron History, Pride, and Traditions. And we're on to CEL 68.
There we go.
C stands for Chris. Question number 5. The world's first courses in
Blank.
blank. That was a quick question.
It's at the very top. The world's first courses in blank were offered at UA. Triangle, secondary education. Diamond, rubber chemistry. Circle, civil engineering. Or
That's right.
square, interior design.
Square interior design.
I need some help with that. I still have not hung up any photos in my house.
I am not surprised.
That's like way too much effort.
Your house is very ugly inside.
Aw, it's just like me, ugly inside.
How many times did Chris's house burn down? All right, the answer, rubber chemistry. Duh, we're the Rubber City. Come on, folks, let's get it together. We are excellent. Diamond, moving
CEL
CEL.
68. I'm putting my money on you. Let's go.
Who's Willie's friend? That's weird. All right, we got to start. Number 6, UA's first graduate was?
Edward Smith, Amanda Wright, Aaron Donaldson, or Susie Chamberlain? Who we got? Who do you think?
I don't know. I'm more of a fan of circles, so I'm going to go with
Circles?
Aaron
All right.
Donaldson.
I'm going to use a 50-50 and say that it was a lady was the first time, or was the first graduate of
You can use 50-50. You're going to use call home, too?
Yeah, phone a friend, 50-50,
Yeah,
ask
phone a
the
friend.
audience.
Yeah. 5 seconds left on this one. If you haven't gotten this one down, we got 118
Just guess, plug something in.
Up to 121. This one's across the board. That's right, Susie Chamberlain, in fact, was our first graduate of Bookville College. So women rule the day here at the University of Akron, including our very mascot. She is a female. How do we know that, Chris?
Because she has a pouch, and only female kangaroos have a pouch to carry their young.
That's right, CEL's rocking it
Killing
up
the
there.
game.
Number 7, what is UA's motto?
Ooh, is it, I don't even know what that means. Fiat Lux.
We have college degrees.
Yeah,
Good for
right.
you. Excellent. Go ahead and hit the square one up there.
Don't do the square one.
Not as zero. 14 seconds left. Chris, do you want to take a stab at any of them? You're doing pretty good with shapes.
Esto pasta, I think, is this one down here.
That's totally wrong.
Okay.
Not very good at all. You don't want to hit triangle up? Last chance.
Nope.
Okay, you would fail at this game. All right, UA's motto. Oh, it is Fiat Lux. If you are a Latin major, you might have a better pronunciation than some of us. 46 got it right. As far as triangle, 36 got it wrong. And CEL sticking with the winner, moving high up ahead, 6,200 over 57. Willie's friend completely disappeared. No surprise, I don't have any friends at home, do I, Chris?
That's very true.
Number 8.
What does Fiat Lux mean? Let there be light, let light, peace, force, world light, or light and truth.
Light, peace, force.
I did
Light
not
and
make
truth.
this. All right.
World
You can
light.
see Fiat Lux in the seal of the University of Akron there, right under the shield. And what's that on the top of the seal there,
It's
Willie?
an imaginary bird.
It's a phoenix.
That's correct.
Which is known as rising from the ashes.
That's right.
And Bookville College burning down, becoming the University of Akron. All this history right in that seal.
And how does it tie in together? Let there be light. Standing together, 65. Light and truth. Light and truth. Well,
I had the light in there.
we got that too. Don't worry. But let there be light. Let us rise from the ashes. Let us move forward together. All right. CEL is out. Ooh, LT bringing it. Excellent. Ooh, this is very good.
This is
9
heating
for
up.
9. In 2000, UA underwent the
Renovation of 2000 Landscape for Learning Initiative, Redesign for Rejuvenation, or the Millennial Modernization.
Millennial Modernization. Redesign for Rejuvenation. Excellent. Renovation of 2000. That sounds more likely it, right? Renovation for 2000. All right, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, and down, over 100 in. Let's
I
see
would
what we
say
got.
there's some landscape on campus, and we do learn, so that might be a good one.
But there are plenty of millennials on campus,
No, that's very
too.
true. Oh, I was right.
Oh.
Landscape for Learning.
Wow,
Wow.
we're winning out here, folks. LT, excellent. WRH13, I'm liking it. Excellent. All right, here, moving forward. CEL.
CL, pop
We're believing in you here. You're coming back up.
Got a tie for 3.
Going on to the next question. 3 in a row, DLH. Excellent. Number 10, what conference is UA a part of? This would be an athletic conference. Okay, so which one would you find it be?
The American Athletic Conference, the Big Ten, the Ohio Valley Conference, or the Mid-American Conference.
That's excellent. I miss you leading with the shapes.
I know, I was always afraid that I might mess it up.
Yeah.
Very self-conscious about it.
Triangles?
Triangles.
Are you self-conscious about triangles?
Yes,
and
man.
circles?
I've been told I have a triangle-shaped head.
This is not going according to plan. What does that mean?
I don't know.
68, congratulations, you got it right. For those of you who think we're in the Big Ten, I'm sorry, I don't know how to help you with that one. But yes, Akron is in the Mid-American Conference. Many of the great schools of Ohio, Michigan, and New York, et cetera, Indiana's in there as well. LT, sticking
CEL
with
popping
it.
back up. Love
4
that.
players have reached that answer streak of 3. We're doing pretty good here. Question 11. Where did the name Zips come from, Chris?
The name of a popular rubber overshoe.
Maybe.
The popularity of zip-up sweatshirts.
Excellent.
Meaning fast. It was a good name for sports teams. Or zip codes were created in Akron.
That's right. Zip codes created in Akron.
That's why we're the Zips.
That's right. What's your zip code?
44313.
Oh,
I
very
think.
good.
Yeah.
I'm more of a 44087 kind of person.
Okay. Campus is 44325. It's
Yeah.
one of them anyway.
Yeah, very good. Number 120, here we go. The answer, correct, 72. That's one of our highest answers to date. The name of a popular rubber overshoe. I'm so glad most of you know that and that we're not in the Big Ten. This is excellent. Strong difference there moving all together. Moving on to the next question here. Let's see who our winner is. LT67, keeping it going.
CEL 68, though, getting on the rise.
That's true. Very good. DLH, excellent. All right. Quiz time. What is Zippy? What is Zippy?
What is Zippy?
How many times
Triangle,
is-
a male kangaroo, a female kangaroo, a lion, or a koala. Well, Zippy came out. Dr. Miller said, hey, Zippy, it's great to meet you. One of only a few female mascots in the nation. So the answer was given today. If you were paying attention during convocation, everyone better be clicking that diamond. Let's go.
That was pretty good. 15 seconds you said that in. 9 seconds left to go.
9 seconds.
Male kangaroo, female
Male
kangaroo.
kangaroo, a lion, or a koala.
If you choose lion or koala, I'm never talking to you again.
You're getting kicked out.
That's right. We're moving you out. One person.
I said koala. There we go.
Wonderful. LT67. All right, 3 in a row. Back on. Number 13. When did Zippy come about?
In
Come
1933, 1943, 1953, or 1963.
Excellent.
Is she
When-
trying to do the dab there, or is that just pointing to the sky?
That's definitely dabbing,
Okay, definitely a dab.
I think.
I think she
37.
also loves stadium hot dogs.
Yes, riding
her
high
favorite
fives. Yeah, the Humvee. We got to get that right in Humvee without the 50 kill. 7 seconds left. 100 plus answers on the board. And our answer is, when did Zippy come about? 1953.
Very good.
37. A lot of close ones on 31 there. Doing pretty good.
Uh-oh. LTCEL still up there.
Misses 294. Question 14. In 2007, which honor did Zippy win?
The Discover Female Mascot of the Year Award, most popular mascot in the American Express competition, the Capital One Mascot Challenge of the Year, or the MasterCard Cutest College Mascot Award.
Shameful. You're the type of teacher that I just couldn't stand in life.
And look, you got Zippy hugging a baby kangaroo at Spring Fest, which is adorable.
This is where I would get confused. I'm like, man, I knew it was a credit card.
What do you think? What do you think? 2,
Here
1.
we go. And excellent. The Capital One, that's 41, 43.
So
Thought
close.
the Discover Female Mascot of the Year Award. As far as we're concerned, she won all 4.
That's right.
Excellent. Okay,
And she's also won
67.
over my heart.
It is getting close out there. Question 15, UA is the only MAC team to have beaten which Big Ten powerhouse? Is it
Penn State University, University of Nebraska, Michigan State University, or The Ohio State University, since we're not in the Big Ten, but have a win in the Big Ten.
That's right.
So there you
yes.
go.
So now that you know we're in the Mid-American Conference, let's see what happens next. 14 seconds
we
left
got-
to go.
Penn State, Nebraska, Michigan State, or Ohio State? Which Big Ten team do we beat and are the only MAC school to beat in football? 2, 1. Oh, The Ohio State University, that's right. And when was that, Willie?
1894.
That's right, September 5th, 1894. It was a great game. We won 12-6.
Yeah. Now, we did say powerhouse because we also beat Northwestern, but, you know, that doesn't really
That's true.
count because they're not a powerhouse. So we'll just stick with that. Sorry, Northwestern fans. All right, number 16. Who is UA's biggest sports rival?
What is this? Triangle, Ohio University, Diamond, Cleveland State University, Circle, Miami University, or Square, Kent State University.
Definitely
All of them.
all of them. Cleveland State University particularly. Their football team is really good. They have a great football team. They too are mistaken. No, okay. All right, moving up. 5 seconds left to go.
Plug in an answer. Let's go. 2, 1. And it is.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner,
There you go.
99.
Wow. Way to be.
Who said Cleveland State? Folks, come on. We got to get it together. Make us proud of you. That's okay. This is why we're doing this. Willie's friend is back in the mix. In which sport did UA win its first national title?
Men's basketball, women's track and field, women's volleyball, or men's soccer?
Kind of a trick question here.
First team sport.
Yes, first team sport.
Which first team won an actual title?
I never played on the first team. I was terrible.
I was bench on JV in high school Does that count?
That's why I joined show choir and you became a Boy Scout.
There you go.
We were just wonderful in our other respective categories. We weren't any athletes. We weren't in college athletes like our great
Right.
president.
Men's soccer. That's right,
our
the first
winner.
team. It's the first team national title. But of course, we had individual national title winners in track, but the first team was
Highest
men's soccer.
climber, up 7 places, JDC. Rocking it. All right, next question. What is the prize for the winner of the Akron-Kent football game?
Is it an axe, a wagon wheel, a jug, or a bronze boot? I mean, I'm just thinking about that photo of the incorporators open up Buchtel College. We had John R. Buchtel sitting in his wagon wheel carriage. He probably would have driven that around town to try to find a place to build Buchtel College, but I don't know what the answer would be. He also wore boots.
Yeah.
He probably also drank from a jug a time or two.
Water,
And he definitely had Buckeye Mow and Reaper Company. They probably had an axe there as well. So
Gotta
a
cut
lot of
down trees.
choices.
All right, here's our answer. It is the wagon wheel.
Of course, it's the
85,
wagon wheel.
well done. The jug, I mean, that got some love, 2 people at least. Come back 3 in a row. CEL sticking out the highest, but it's still very, very close. 19, what is the name of the annual end-of-the-year celebration on
We
the
have
campus?
May Day, Overfest, Springfest, or Celebrate UA. Almost a trick question. If you have a parent doing this, they might think it's May Day, but
There's
it's
no
not.
parents doing this. It's all students.
Well, I know.
I mean, maybe.
Willie's friend may be someone that participated
That's
in May
very
Day.
possible. That's going to be somebody here, and that's the president. President Miller is my friend, I think. Yeah,
That's-
Overfest is clearly the name of this one. That was also the name of the party I had once I got out of school.
Because it was all over,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Uh-huh.
I see that. Oh,
Going to the winner, it's 88 with Springfest.
right.
Congratulations, you are correct. And for those who picked Overfest, we believe in you still. Up 7 places, GEK 19. Moving on to number 20, 10 left. What is UA's student section called? Is it
the Ruzu, the Pouch, the Kanga Crazies, or the AK Rowdies? I believe Kevin may have joined this his freshman year along with USG, Fidel, and the Rocket team or whatever engineering design team you joined.
Yeah.
So
Ruse cheer all game long?
that's right.
The Ruzu.
The Ruzu.
Stand up, cheer loud, all game, every game. Or is it the pouch?
Ooh, Zippy has a pouch,
That's right.
so
could
that,
be.
that would make sense.
Which is where the zipper comes from.
That we talked about that.
Yeah, excellent. Answer 57 with the AK Rowdies is correct. 1 with the Kanga Crazies. That was the runner-up when we
I was
actually.
like, was
yeah.
that in the running?
Yeah, the Kanga Crazies. Dan Brat's disciples. 21 out of 30. What chant signifies a win for UA?
Ooh, we are the champions. Na 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 na.
Yeah.
Hey hey hey. Goodbye. The winning team, or I believe.
Yeah, that's why he was a Boy Scout and I was in show choir.
Exit, very
That
good,
was
thank
the
you.
scene. Excellent. Fear of the Rue. All right, is it the winning team? Is that not the winning
Winning
team?
Ooh, we are the champions. Na 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 na. Goodbye. The winning team, I believe. What do we got?
I feel bad for the poor souls in this room who are watching us do this in their quietness. This is what it's like in church for them, right? We sit up front. All right, here it is, the winner with 40. I believe that is correct. Now, we don't do I believe that we will win.
That's right. It's
I believe that we have won.
won.
Why? Because we're from Northeast Ohio, and if you're a Browns fan, you can understand and appreciate that.
Yeah.
If not, maybe an Indians
Never
fan.
very confident in our winning abilities in Northeast
Possibly
Ohio.
a
So
Cavs fan. Yeah. CEL.
Willie's friend, not back up.
Yeah,
there on the
Willie's
board.
friend, bringing it. All right, question number 22. Painting blank is one of UA's oldest traditions.
Your face,
Yes.
your residence hall door.
Yes.
Do not do that.
Yes.
The Rock or the Buchtel Steps also no.
Well, you can't paint your residence hall door.
Yeah,
so
do
I'm
not
just
put
gonna-
your residence hall door. You can
But you
put
can. You can put streamers and paper all over it too,
no,
right?
no, that's a fire hazard
You
as
can
well.
decorate them, right? Decorating contest is very important. You can also paint the Buchtel steps,
No, that's
because that may
vandalism.
have happened once.
No,
You can paint your face. You used to do that.
no.
No, you didn't.
Please check the student code of conduct for responsibilities and
92 with
rules
the
about
rock.
paying your.
That's right. Painting the rock, one of UA's oldest traditions. And in fact, that rock is the class of 1880 rock. So alumni support continues all the way back until then. CEL 68, whoever you are, you're rocking it. LT 67, it's neck and neck with this one, Willie's friend at the bottom. 23 out of 30. UA is one of blank to have dual accreditation in business and accounting.
6% of schools worldwide, 2% of schools worldwide, 20% of schools worldwide, or 24% of schools worldwide. Answer is 5 and.
I have nothing funny to add to this.
I know,
don't
it's
how
College
to-
of Business, CBA.
Yeah.
It's a great
Yes.
program. I'm a proud graduate from the College of Business.
Yes. Willie's debt load is 24% of okay. All right, here comes the answer. Which one is it? 2% of schools worldwide. UA is one of 2% of schools worldwide to have dual accreditation in business and accounting. Let's go to the winners. And CEL? Oh, we have a combo breaker, by the way, down there. I don't know. 24 out of 30. UA boasts an impressive job placement rate for graduates. It's
76%, 88%, 92%, or 94%.
the alumni network going strong out there. Zips hires Zips, co-ops, internships, externships, clinicals, and much more. That's the power of your alumni network here at the University of Akron. So which number is it, Chris? What do you think?
It is not.
Don't give it away.
Okay.
Okay, excellent.
I say this all the time when I talk to prospective students and families, so I know the answer.
Oh, you know the answer. Excellent. All right, so that answer is 92%, an impressive job placement rate indeed. And for some of those out there, I think they just like their favorite color. Like red's my favorite color.
I like that theory.
Willie's friends out again. But LT and CEL sticking with it. The Goodyear Polymer Center is the blank tallest building in the city of Akron.
I did not fact check this. I just went with what's on the board. So
Okay.
We got 10th, 2nd, 8th, or 5th.
Goodyear is a great company,
Very good great company.
full of zips,
That's
alumni, leaders. We have the Goodyear Polymer Building, boasting one of the world's best polymer science and polymer engineering programs out there. So to that, how tall is the building?
I don't know. 10th, 2nd, 8th, or 5th?
And the answer is
8th.
8th. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
You learn something new every day. I feel like CEL's cheating at this point. LT and they have moved. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, Dale Chihuly created one of UA's landmarks. Many people say it resembles this treat. Is it a lollipop, a rock candy, Smarties, or a cake pop?
Also, Walmart or Giant Eagle bag.
Yes, the blue bags.
Yeah, it
And
goes
also
well. Well, I mean, it's
just
true.
a bunch of them,
Yeah.
kind of in a candy-like structure.
But if you don't know who artist Dale Chihuly is, do check him out. Honestly, one of the most incredible creative artists out there, utilizing and specializing actually in a lot of glass polymer replacements. So for that, let's go to the answer. It is the rock candy sculpture. That's what we call it on this campus.
That's right.
Another tradition.
And if students did their on-campus visit during one of our daily information sessions, they received their rock candy sucker. So
We're coming down the pike here. We got only a few questions left. This is one of the most popular places on campus to take a picture for special occasions.
ooh, what is it? E.J. Thomas Fountain, Rec Center Arches, John R. Buchtel statue, or the UA coin? These are all pretty popular, I'd say.
Yeah. I don't take any photos of John R. Buchtel statue.
Why?
I don't know. He's like that. He's like much taller than me.
That's very true, but
It's
he's
very weird.
yeah. Not many people are taller than you as
That's
well.
right. Yeah, so UA is E.J. Thomas Fountain. Have you ever
That's a
jumped
good
in?
one. The Rec Center Arches, which are from the old Spicer Hall.
That's right. And our answer, 64 with the UA coin. Frankly, all of them are really good.
Yeah.
Just depends on your time of the year, but particularly it's a big tradition when you graduate. CEL pulling ahead here. Still looking for Willie's friend. Number 28, this famous man got his start here and coached the Buchtel team in its win over Ohio State University.
Is it Lou Groza, Johnny Unitas, Vince Lombardi, or John Heisman? We have a statue of him on campus now, so we don't need the little one. We got the real thing here.
That's right. John Heisman, Vince Lombardi, Lou the Toe Groza, Johnny Unitas.
Lots of good choices.
Yeah. All of these people were friends with our vice president, Dr. John Messina.
Yes, I
Childhood
think they had
friends
class together.
particularly. Yeah. Okay, here we are with our winner. It is John Heisman.
That's right, famous for the Heisman Trophy given to the top collegiate football player every year.
Yes, A for effort on Johnny Unitas. You got one of those. So here it is. Down almost about, oh man, only just a few hundred points. Number 29 out of 30. Legend has it, if you walk through this rock before your finals, you will pass them all.
Is it the Buchtel Rock, this Century Rock, the Lucky Rock, or the Honor Rock? That is my young son or daughter. I can't tell. That's not.
That- Legend has it. I can't go with this.
Is it the Buchtel Rock because Buchtel College makes sense? Century Rock may have been there for a long time.
Yeah.
We got Lucky Rock because it gives you good luck on finals, or the Honor Rock so you get on honors.
That's right. And the answer is the Century Rock.
There you go.
Absolutely. It is a legend only. I will tell you, it did not have the same success when I took dinosaurs. So, you know,
You went through the wrong direction.
I
That's
did
why.
go the wrong direction. This year, the University of Akron is celebrating its blank anniversary, 100th. 125th.
Take my job, thanks.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Is it triangle 100th, diamond 125, or circle 150th, or what was that, square blank?
Yeah, thanks so much for using the shapes this time.
I know, I
think was
did it for the last
confusing
question.
people.
I wanted to go back to it.
Remember, top 3 taking home a $50 gift card to Barnes & Noble bookstores. We'll be notifying you utilizing your
UA email, which you need to check all weekend for the most up-to-date information on all the happenings. Check out the website as well.
150th. We've been around 150 years. So now let's go to the winners of our top 3 out of 23 out of 30 is
Third place.
VCC 61. 26 out of 30 is LT 67, and no doubt it is our winner, CEL 68, answering 26 out of 30 out there as well, just a little bit faster. And we got our runners up, KTA 23 and
Wow, getting 26 out of 30 questions correct. Woo. Cool. That is a good job.
Congratulations to those who won. You're going to be reached out from us, and so we appreciate all of you taking the time to play. Don't forget, check your email, get out and about. The UA Fair, RoofFest, one of the most important things you can do to find something that you're looking for, and as we say, create it if you can't find it. That's the beauty about being here at the University of Akron. Good luck to you in this welcome weekend. Good luck to you in the upcoming year, and make sure you ask questions if you're lost. Just find a friendly face, because we Zips are family, and we're happy to help in any way, shape, and form. Chris, anything else you want to say?
Pick up your t-shirt this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. You got an email earlier this week to your UA student account. Willie is showing that t-shirt right here. I designed this personally. That's not true. It was University Communications and Marketing. Thank you for our partners there.
Yeah.
And get your free t-shirt, your Zippy pen, and enjoy your freshman year. Have a great day. Go Zips!
Go Zips! Beat Kent.